Have you ever wondered why you feel lost, even when everything seems right on paper? Your job is stable, your degree is respected, your relationships are fine, but something's missing. It's because true happiness and fulfillment never come from the external. They come from one powerful force, your purpose. Discover your why, okay? And you'll unlock the life you were truly meant to live. The awakening in every journey begins with a question. For some, it's a whisper that comes late at night. For others, it's a silent scream inside their chest during an ordinary afternoon. It might be during a commute, a coffee break, or while scrolling through social media. The question is always the same. Why am I here? What is this all for? John, a 29-year-old software engineer, had everything on paper. A six-figure job, an apartment downtown, a circle of friends, and a family that loved him. But every morning, a dull ache whispered from his gut. This isn't it. He tried ignoring it, bought a new car, booked vacations, changed jobs, but the emptiness grew louder, till one night he opened a blank journal and wrote, "What do I want?" God was his awakening. Your awakening might not look like John's, but it will arrive. And when it does, lean in. Don't distract yourself. Don't run. Ask the question, because that question is the doorway to your new life. You are the purpose. Here's a radical thought. You are not born to just go to work, pay bills, and die. You are not random. You are a miracle wrapped in skin. Do you know the odds of you being born? Roughly 1 in 400 trillion. Let that sink in. Everything had to align cosmically, biologically, spiritually for you to exist. That's not an accident. So let's ask the real question. Why would something that rare and precious be born without a reason? You are the purpose. You don't need to chase some external validation to be worthy. Your being is enough. Your existence matters. What you're searching for isn't out there. It's inside. It's you. The lie of external validation. Hannah was the perfect achiever. Valedictorian. Ivy League. Landed a Fortune 500 job. Was married at 27. She did everything right. So why was she crying in her car during lunch breaks? Because she believed a lie we've all been fed. That if you do all the right things, you'll be happy. But happiness doesn't come from checking boxes. It comes from alignment. When your life matches your values, your passions, and your soul's mission, that's when you light up. The house, the salary, the ring, they're accessories. They're not the core. And you're not a mannequin. You were never meant to decorate your life. You were meant to live it. Pain is the pathway. Let's get one thing straight. Pain isn't the enemy, in fact. Pain is often the catalyst. Think about it. When do we grow the most? When life is easy or when we're tested? David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL, said, "When you're in pain, you're in a growing zone. The gym hurts before you build strength." Heartbreak teaches us emotional truth. Failure teaches resilience. When life throws storms at you, remember, trees grow deeper roots in the wind. So do you. Use the pain. Don't numb it. Don't waste it. Let it carve the depth of your character. Chase the dream that haunts you. Do you? Have a dream that won't leave you alone. Maybe it's writing a book, starting a company, becoming an artist, moving to a new country. Whatever it is keeps coming back. That's not coincidence. That's calling. You don't dream of things for no reason. You dream of them because they belong to you. They were planted inside you for a reason. And until you chase them, you'll always feel like something's missing. Don't ignore the itch. Scratch it. Chase it. Fight for it. 'Cause nothing hurts more than unlived potential. The power of a strong why. Let's talk about why. Why are some people relentless while others quit after one setback? The answer is purpose. A person with a strong why can push through failure, rejection, fatigue, and fear. Their why becomes their fuel. If you want to change your life, Stop focusing on the how. Focus on your why. Because if the why is big enough, the how becomes automatic. So ask yourself, what's the mission that makes you cry, that gives you goosebumps, okay? That you'd fight for, even if no one else believed in it? That's your rocket fuel. Comparison is a thief comparison. It's the silent killer of joy. It's what makes you look at someone's highlight reel and doubt your own behind the scenes. But here's the truth. You are not late. You are not behind. You are on your path. Imagine if trees compared their bloom cycles. Some blossom in spring, others in autumn. All beautiful, all purposeful. Comparison kills creativity, drains joy, and creates anxiety. Choose celebration over comparison. There's enough room for all of us to shine. Purposeful action. The antidote to worry is imagination gone wrong. It's the mind rehearsing what you don't want to happen. But purposeful action rewires that want to stop worrying. Move. Take a small step. Do one thing that brings you closer to your why. Write the first sentence. Apply to that course. Send that email. Speak your truth. Purposeful action is the therapy your anxious mind is begging for. Rewrite the narrative of. Been told stories your whole life about who you are, what you're capable of, and what your limits are. But guess what? Those were someone else's stories, and you don't have to keep living in them. You are not your past. You are not your trauma. You are not your mistakes. You are the narrator. You hold the pen. Rewrite your damn story. The role of sacrifice greatness demands something from you. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you have to be willing to do extraordinary things. Then that means sacrifice. Say no to distractions. Say no to people-pleasing. Say no to short-term pleasure for long-term power. Your dream is expensive. Are you willing to pay the price? What will you be remembered for? Legacy isn't built in a day. It's built in daily decisions. Every text you send, every promise you keep. Every time you choose courage over comfort, you build legacy. One day, someone will say your name and associate it with something. What do you want that to be? Live like you're writing your eulogy. Joy over happiness. Happiness is often based on conditions. When life goes well, we're happy. But joy is internal. Joy is spiritual. Joy survives even in sorrow. Find what brings you joy even if it's hard, even if it takes time. That joy will sustain you longer than any pleasure ever could. Your job is not your purpose. Jobs are important. They pay bills. They support families. But your job is not your purpose. Unless you choose to make it, that purpose can exist in your evenings, in your side hustle, in your volunteer work, in your art. If your job doesn't fulfill your soul, that's okay. Something that does, and give your soul to that. Asterisk. Be who you needed. Think back to your darkest season. What did you need most? A friend, a mentor, a hug, a word. Be that now for someone else. And for yourself, be the kind of human that your younger self would look up to and say, that's who I want to become. Final words. Today is the day I've waited long enough for permission, for the right time, for the fear to fade. But here's the truth. The time is now. Write your why. Speak it. Live it. Let it light your path like a fire in the dark. This is your life. Don't spend it watching others live theirs. You are purpose. You are power. You are ready. If this story lit a fire inside you, don't let it burn out. Share it. Save it. Live it. Start today. Write down your why. Then take one bold step toward it. Daily. And remember, someone out there is waiting for the purpose only you can fulfill.